Hi guys, I'm doing a different type of video today, one that documents mum life, because this is also a topic that I plan on discussing in this space, and this here is my first video talking about it. I am an introvert, and I want to talk about how difficult this can be as a parent, and how having kids can force you out of your comfort zone in a lot of ways. As an introvert, I love being at home. My home is my sanctuary. Where I'm from, I would be what we'd call a house hatcher. I can easily mooch around the house all day, going between doing chores and being productive to relaxing, reading, or resting. I'm usually happy no matter what I'm doing once I'm at home. My favourite thing in the world is honestly just being home with my family. I love spending time with my kids, and spending time with them doesn't drain my social battery at all. Spending time with them in any capacity fills my cup. I guess my type of introvertedness doesn't generally present as needing time to myself away from them, although I do realise that might be the case for many introverts. For the most part, time with my little family is the best thing for me. I love it when we are living in our own little bubble. We play games, we watch movies, we read together, and I just soak it all up and it lifts me up. There are times, of course, when I will need some time completely to myself though, and that is usually directly after any social outing that we may have as a family. I don't have many friends. I have a couple, but they're not friends with each other, if you get me. They are friends I made in different areas or stages in my life. So it's not a group dynamic. In fact, I'm not good in groups at all. It makes me feel very anxious. I'm much better with one-on-one social interactions. I don't tend to see these friends very much either. We communicate mostly by text message and meet up every once in a while. But that occasional meetup is really all I need. It's the perfect amount for me. My kids have their own personalities. Although they do seem to have introverted tendencies, they have friends who they like to hang out with, and they like to go out to different places. When kids are young, probably like starting in preschool and right up until the end of primary school, the onus is mostly on us parents to arrange their children's social lives. You know, we're the ones bringing them to extracurricular activities. We are the ones texting other parents to arrange play dates, and we are the ones arranging their birthday parties. And being a parent can force introverts into social situations that we would otherwise avoid. As my kids are getting older, I find myself being pulled into new types of social outings. It's now shopping in busy shopping centres, coffees and chats at cafes, dinners out at restaurants, and going to concerts. As I love spending time with them, I am willing to force myself out of my comfort zone in order to make memories with them in any way that I can. Because being a parent is a selfless act, and that statement is true of so many aspects of parenting, but purely talking to the social aspect of it. We give up a lot of ourselves in order to make them happy, but it also makes me happy too. You know, parenting is socially exhausting, but as they get older and want to spend more and more time with their friends and less time with us parents, any time that I do get to spend with them, I cherish. And if that means doing more things that they get to choose, I'm more than happy to do it, even if it drains my social battery. That's not to say that I have it all figured out and don't have my struggles with it from time to time. Sometimes I feel like the overwhelm might stop me from taking them places. Sometimes I feel like the anxiety might stop us from experiencing cool things together as a family, you know? But I want to be involved in as many areas of my children's lives as I possibly can to build a deep and lasting bond with them. And that's a bond that will bring us right into adulthood. And that need is ultimately one that outweighs any struggles that I may have socially. But to counteract these social interactions, I do tend to need a bit of me time to recharge. And I've come to realise that this is perfectly okay. As I've mentioned, if I take my kids out somewhere and it's been busy or chaotic or loud, when I get home, like I may need to lie down on my bed for half an hour of quiet time, or I may need to listen to some meditating and relaxing music, or I may need to curl up with a cup of tea and a book. I place simple, kind, consistent, and gentle boundaries to give myself some quiet downtime when I need it. And this is how I live my life as an introverted parent.